Greetings and welcome back to ARK on Ragnarok. And before we go into the things that I have done, by the way, I am pretty much where you left me, only there have been some changes. Some time has passed. I have a couple of friends that I'd like you to meet. Here's the first one. Alright, it's time that I got a friend. And I'm looking at this guy. I may be shooting a little bit too high. Okay. Your opinion has been noted. Alright, so obviously I'm going to need to do this kind of quickly. I do have some trank arrows. Again, this might be very difficult. I don't know if this is going to be doable. But there's no way to know without trying, right? Okay. Trank. 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 Sleepy time! Okay, that worked out pretty darn well, didn't it? Okay, I will stand guard over you. I do want you to, and I mean stand guard over you. And, yeah, honestly, I didn't think you go down that easily. But you know what? I don't have a problem with that. Now, let's just check out how the topor is going here. Alright, now I'm waiting for him to actually be hungry. Okay, you're gonna play games? You wanna play games? Oh, that game didn't work out too well for you that time, did it? No, it didn't, because I got a sword. Yeah, I got a sword. Alright. Unconscious, still unconscious. Alright, I believe I have the pink ones. Yes, I have the pink ones with me. You're going to be my trusted mount, aren't you? Yes, you are. Alright, so, let's just, want to check out the way things are going here. Wow, actually, oh, that's you. For a minute there, I was thinking, wow, I'm hurt somehow. No, that's actually you. Sorry about that, but you know what? It's for the best. I'm going to give you a nice home. You're probably going to die horribly, but it'll be a very nice home. Yes, it will. The good thing about it is there really isn't anything hostile on this beach. And I think it's morning? Oh, it's afternoon. Okay, I may have to build a campfire down here. Alright, I don't know how long you're going to take. I am going to... I'm going to starve you a little. Sorry to say that. But I kind of, once I put the food in you, I want it to go quickly, you know? But what I will do is I'm going to throw some... Hold it a minute. We'll just... Here, hold it a second. I don't want to put it all in there, just in case something really bad does happen. That should do the job. That should do the job. Alright. Don't worry about it. Everything will be just fine. Okay. Can I guess I could probably make a campfire here if I needed to. Cooking. Yeah, I'm good to go. And I got plenty of wood, too. Alright, don't worry. Everything's going to be fine. Okay, his food is going down really slowly. And I've had to pour... I've had to put four extra narcotics into him to keep the torpor from going down too quickly. I think I'm just going to go crazy and start doing this. And we'll see how much of an effect it has. Okay, it's actually having a very good effect, isn't it? Okay, wow. Whoa! Okay, Spot. Okay, and you are... Whoa, 158th level. And guess what I was working on in the meantime? And don't ask me where I got the hide. Believe me, dude, you don't want to know. I hope he wasn't a friend of yours. Alright, so let's see. Saddle. And I actually have costumes for him, too. I have him back at the thing, so I can do that. Alright, Spot. Let's get moving. Okay. Now, I believe you can do like a sense or something like that. Okay. Like a predator sense type of a thing, right? I think up here is where my base is. Yes, it is. Okay, so actually, can you just stay on the roof? Just in case, you know what I mean? Okay. Oh, you're falling through. No, you can't. All right, so maybe it can't be thatch or something like that. Okay. All right, so I have a new friend now, don't I, Spot? You're a cute little guy, aren't you? Well, you're not really little, but you are cute. He thought that was funny. I thought that was funny, too. Welcome to the team. Okay, so that was Spot, of course. He's my little beast of burden. He's also very good at collecting berries for me. The one thing I should mention right now is that I do have taming speed turned up. I didn't realize how much of an impact it would have, but then again, given the circumstances, time constraints, and everything, and the fact that I am like a single person playing this game, I'm not going to be changing it. So, I mean, it's not going to affect actually getting them. It's just a matter of how long you wait for them to actually become your friend. So, I don't see any reason to mess with that. Anyway, he was my first friend. My second friend was, let's just say, slightly different. All right, time to get a little air power going here, huh? Okay. Trank darts. And he just went right down. Okay. Just verifying. Level 99. Okay. Can I pull that hold to remove boa? Okay, I guess it popped. It went away. Okay. All right, let me just get Spot for a moment, and we'll get over here. Okay, all right. I guess it kind of makes sense because he's kind of small, so in comparison to someone like Spot here, who is very large. Okay, you sound like you're having some problems breathing. Hopefully not. Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't have any narcobear. I don't have any narcotics. Okay, you guard. I'll be back. It'll actually give us a chance for a little bit of starving here. Okay, I'm back. All right, so this area is not completely safe. There was a T-Rex who came in from over there. Luckily, he was attempting to get to me from the area with the high cliff. If he'd walked around here, I would have been in a lot of trouble. But we're okay now, aren't we? We're okay. All right, and he's gone. All right, so how is your food situation going here? Let's just take a look at your inventory. Your food is moving rather slowly, so this is probably going to take a while. Why don't you take, let's just say for the moment, why don't you take 5 of these, right? And just to begin with, why don't you just consume one of them? That's it, that'll make the pain go away. Yes, it will. Okay, you are a lady, so we'll have to come up with a really nice name for you. I guess now begins the waiting game, doesn't it, Spot? Just like we did for you. It's just that she can fly. But you're still awesome. You get me berries. You're actually how I got enough narcotics for her. Don't you feel proud of yourself? Yes. Okay, it's approaching 9 o'clock, actually, so there's a little bit of urgency here. I learned in the first episode, of course, that once nighttime comes, you're not safe. He's dropped under 2,000. I don't know if this is going to be enough, but, you know, there's only one way to find out. So let's just start doing this, because otherwise I'm going to have to plop a campfire down and start doing something. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Okay, that was a nice little jump. That's a really good jump. Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't put a lot of thought into the name. I'm going to call you Willow. Hello, Willow. You're 148th. That's wonderful. That is truly wonderful. I brought Spot back because I thought it would be a little bit difficult to get him back because, of course, I have a saddle for you. Yes, I do. Hold on a minute here. Let's put a saddle on you. It'll protect you, and it'll also protect me as well. All right. Back in the air again. Okay, so I'm all these places that I haven't seen here now. Let's take a look. Let's pay very close attention to the energy here, right? Okay, this is good. I could use some things if you could find them. Okay. That's an RG. I want to stay away from the RG. Okay. Yeah, that's an RG. I want to stay away from that. Alright, because I need to find some stuff. I need to find some crystal most of all. Because water becomes a problem if I'm away for too long. Alright, so let's head back to the farm right here. Okay, this is down here. Right, there's Spot. Hey, Spot! We got us a new friend. Okay, can you sit up there? I think you can. I think you can sit there just fine. Okay, and I need you to not follow me because I know that's what you want to do right now. So let's just go to behavior and disable following. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, excellent, excellent. Okay, so we're going to be doing some scouting tomorrow. Yes, we are. I mean, looking around here. Don't worry, I still love you too. Yes, I do. Really? I do. Okay, so I have air power then. Alright, so now I can talk about everything else I've done. You'll notice I've actually done a lot of clearing. This is that same area, by the way. Alright, so up here, I actually built this quite a while ago, actually, just so I can have it going there. I got my little forge going, and I got a smithy going here, right? I got a bunch of metal to a degree, and other things. I kind of went back to the other place, but I did it unconventionally. But first, let's meet the gang. All right, I did what I said I was going to do. I was going to start building up here. We'll get to that in a minute. But I built the thatch hut down here. And this guy just will not take no for an answer and will not go away. He's really irritating me. But I actually do have a third friend, by the way. Okay, so this is Willow. You can see she's up to 158. Me and her have done a lot of exploring, haven't you? And down here, okay, we have Spot, and he's got that nice little thing there. You notice his saddle is really stylish now. Hold on a minute. That's because I have the little the stylish saddle costume thing on him. Yeah, I get an extra one of those every time I die, so I had a lot of them back at the bay where we started, on the beach. And of course we have, this of course is Richie. Yes, in line with Fonzie, Laverne, and Shirley, who we knew from the island, right? So we got a new one here, Richie. He's kind of low level. He's actually been leveling pretty quickly. I'm guessing that affects him too. Okay. Did you walk all the way over there? Yeah, there's no way down from there, by the way. The good thing about this location is that there's no way to get up from here. The only way through is basically there, right there. So if I build a gate and a fence, there shouldn't be any problem because you can see, well, I guess I'd have to start it over here or something like that. You may notice I have 2 rafts. That's kind of what I was talking about. But I mean, I don't think there's much danger from around here. Although I will build something. You never know what could spawn. They might have it randomly that there's a raptor or something like that. So I would want to build some kind of protection around here. Right, so here's what I did. I needed to get back to the other location. So what I did was I used the beds to teleport. So hold on a minute here. You know, it gives you the ability to do that. If you go to fast travel, you go E. You can just select the other one and go back. Now the key, of course, is that everything on you will drop on the ground as if you died, right? So basically I went there with nothing. Fortunately, I left a bunch of supplies over there, so that wasn't a problem. because I like that metal and other things. I wanted to get it all over here. So at that time, of course, I didn't have willow. But even then, that would have been a lot of metal to carry. So basically, I just made another boat, and then I made the trip. And this time, I actually put a chest on the boat. So that made things a lot easier for transporting. So I got all that metal over here, because I wanted the metal. I wanted the metal. So anyway, like I said, I made my little thatch hut, and then I made an easy way of getting up there. So this is what I'm working on right now. This is the little base thing I'm working on right now. Now, this area here is high, and nothing bad can get up. Now, I know that because there was actually a T-Rex over there, and I knew he knew I was here because he was doing his little screams and such like that, you know, his little shout, but he couldn't get to me. Thank goodness he didn't think to walk over this way, because that would have been a problem. So I have this fence here. I have this guy. I built this. I'm going to carry this over to about here. Then I should be pretty safe. So let's just take a look here. This fence is going to... I'm, of course, going to raise it up. I just wanted to... I can't pick them up anymore. I'm going to raise it up. And I can sneak around the side here, but I don't think any dinosaur can. I don't even think a raptor could do that. Because if he goes here... I don't know, maybe, but I don't think he would think of it. I don't think he would think of it. So I'm going to raise that up probably 2 more. So that shouldn't be a problem. I'm just basically going to use this as kind of like an outpost. An outpost where I can do manufacturing, right? So I probably will get a fabricator over here too. Of course, this is going to be a house. I'm probably going to make this wood house because I don't think anyone's going to be breaking in once I complete the wall. So I might as well not waste any more stone. Now, I basically drop all my stuff that I collect in here. So you can see I have a lot of stone, I have a lot of wood and thatch and stuff like that. And fiber is no longer a problem. Where is that now? This guy here. Why don't we throw him in for the bolas? Right. This means you just get fiber, lots of fiber. So I mean, if I need to get the berries, I use Spot for that. Spot's very good for collecting berries. So that's okay. Why don't you just go away? Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Probably, well, why don't you just tame him? You know, in this kind of an area here, that's such a bad idea. Especially since they can really charge now. They're dangerous now. They're dangerous. I'm not saying I wouldn't get one. I'm just saying at the moment, I just not interested in that one. It's only a 44 too. If I was going to do a 44, I'd go with the red one. I think that's the red I'm talking about. Hold on a minute. Of course, I made this. Yeah, the 44. I mean, that one looks cooler, doesn't it? I mean, if I was going to do one, that would be the one I would do. And it's actually in an easier position there, you know? So the other one, nah, not really, not really. But even then, it's 44. It's just not good enough, you know, considering the levels I've been getting. So anyway, I'm going to build this up. It's going to be an outpost. And, right. I'm leveling up pretty well, too. I think I'm up to 49. Hold on a second. Because I figure the rest of the building is going to do a lot more leveling for me. Because so far, it's really helped. All right, I'm up to electric. I'm up to electric right now. So I could be building all the electric stuff now. So I could do that. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the GPS. 52. I think the 4th one there is the GPS. That way I can get locations down. When I look at the map. Hold on a second. You know, that way I can mark locations on the map. So I have done a lot of exploring. Ironically, what I was doing is I was looking for... hold on, I put that away. I was looking for crystal. The reason is because, one, for what you just saw, the little eyeglass, but more importantly, you'll notice I have a flask now, right down here. So the flask it doesn't leak, and it's 2 drinks that fill you up, which is really good. That reminds me, I don't need to carry that on. Put that there, put that there. I do all my building. I'll just grab the stuff and then build it and then carry it over. So that's the way I made all the walls and everything. Yeah, the irony is I went looking for it, and I actually found the spot. I kind of, while I was preparing and recovering from my recent medical stuff, I was rewatching the Ragnarok playthrough of Neve's Gaming. If you haven't seen it, those guys are hilarious. And I just happened to be watching it, and then they found a very simple place to get crystal. And I was like, oh, wow, that's... Okay, it took me a while to find it, but then I came back and I was like, okay, I got some crystal, you know? But here's the thing. Then recently, there was an airdrop over there. Oh, you got a level, didn't you? Okay. Okay, I'll take care of that. Oh, and by the way, there are RGs over here. So when the time is right, I will be getting myself an RG. I'll have to check them out to see which one that I want and such like that. I figure if I drag them all the way, I don't know. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do it. I did it on the volcano the first time in when who was it that I got? I forgot. Sarah. Sarah was the first RG that I got. So you don't have a really good location like that here. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The airdrop was in there, right? And look what's right there. 3 nodes of crystal. I could have just, and also sitting right next to a lot of metal too. So I could have gotten all that there. I'm not going to be landing because there was actually 2 raptors and a saber-tooth. Fortunately, they all seemed to want to, jump. They all wanted to jump, which is a wonderful thing. But of course, it means there might be down here. Okay, are those Alenosauruses? Because they look like they have too long a neck. No, these are Alenosauruses. Okay, I don't want them coming down, so I'm going to cut this way. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I would be concerned about. See, there's nothing that spawns in this area down here, but something can always step off. That's kind of how the T-Rex ended up over here. And the T-Rex was over there for a while, and, well, what I did was, that's when I did the old transport over to the other side. I was hoping he'd despawn in the meantime, and he did, so there was no sign of him, so I was kind of happy with that. If he had walked around the side, then he would have come up, and that would have been a bad thing. So that's the reason I really want to finish the fence. Yeah, just keep them out, right? Nobody allowed, right? I'm going to build a wall. The rest of the area, if you look at it, it's safe all the way around there. So they're not going. I know he can't get up there, but it's just that if he walked up there, then I would have had a problem. All right, so that's the thing. Anyway, let's just pop down a bit here and land. Okay, she's being a little bit finicky about that these days. She just doesn't want to land on this thing. Hold on a minute. Okay, calm down, and down. There we go. And you know what I've had a lot of trouble with? I've had a lot of trouble with those flying thief birds. The reason is that they come around and they just attack Willow for some reason, and basically it aggroes Spot and Willow, and they end up somewhere else. If I had a lot of animals over here, it would be a problem. I have Richie on neutral, so I don't want him doing anything, right? All right, let's see. What do we got? Speed. Speed. Gonna need speed. Can you go away? Okay. You got any poop? By the way, I am working on fertilizer. By the way, if you have Structures Plus, use the Structures Plus compost bin. Watch. This is the original. Okay, well, I gotta take these out, don't I? Right, anyway, it's a standard thing. It's got a small capacity here. It's only 8, and, you know, you kind of don't know what's going on. But if you go over here, you have a much larger capacity. It goes up to 25, and it actually shows you the formula and how long until it's actually done. Like, for instance, it says, feces, you got 3, and then it needs 50 thatch. So which means, and it's currently being manufactured, so everything is good with that. I'm gonna hold on to that. So I am going to be doing some stuff with that. And I found something rather useful, and I thought we'd take a little trip over to grab it. I hope I find it as easily as I did the last time. I said, oh, I know what that is. You are a real pain. You are very lucky that I don't have a long neck rifle, Because if I did, I would shoot you in the face. Okay, now you're being annoying. More annoying than usual. Okay, oh, I kind of forgot something. Let me see. I was going to fly to a faraway place. What was I forgetting? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's what I was forgetting. I'm a little low on water, actually, so I will take a gulp. Like I said, I have done a little bit of exploring here, but mostly because I was looking for, what's the name? I was looking for a crystal, but it was nearby, but I didn't realize that. There's some interesting individuals over here I wouldn't... Oh, there's a scorpion over there. I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm thinking I might go after one of these little pig dudes here. Because especially if I'm going to go with the fertilizer, you know, they just kick out the poo. You know what I mean? There's ankylos over here, too, which would be very good for metal. Especially considering how prevalent metal is around here, you know? What? Oh, I know what that is. That's a megalio, isn't it? He's like asleep. Yeah, that's him. Okay. I didn't know they slept out in the open like that. Okay. Well, another reason why at night I would like some protection, right? I got to work on that wall. All right. Now, what was I looking for? It's not here. It's not here. Okay. So. Anyway, there's a lot of really cool places. Obviously, there's a lot of different environments, too. Lots of nice places. Like I said, I'm not going to make that my primary base. I've seen some areas that kind of appeal to me. They're more towards the center of the map. How am I doing? Okay, she's got plenty of stamina. Okay, that's it. What is that? That's an RG. That's an RG. I'm a little closer than usual. All right, I'll go for a little rest over here. Is that? Yes, there we go. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Yeah, I happened to notice this, and I was like, okay, look, there's a nice, cool little place that's like built into the mountain here, you know? And I happened to notice this. First of all, make sure there's nothing around here. Okay, so touching down. All right. Yes. What? I'm gonna have to check your meat to make sure you have enough. All right. Yeah, these. Hold it a second. I can't loot that one. Hold on a minute. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, let's just grab some stuff here. Some extra berries and things. Because you never know what you might get. Oh! Plant species X seeds. How many did I get? 51! Okay, you know what those are for. Those are for the killer plants. So when I have my base, I'm going to make killer plants. Because why wouldn't I want to have killer plants around my base, right? Okay, some more RGs. Okay, oh god. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so... yeah, I mean, it's a really large environment with lots of places and such. You'll see a lot of bridges. There's a bridge right there. Of course, there's a lot of places that are way too dangerous for a single person to go to, you know, a single player. For instance, the castle, since the castle is filled with, you know, bats. But anyway, I do intend to look around and probably set some bases up and, of course, get all kinds of new friends. Because that's what it's about. It's about getting lots of new friends. So, in terms of speed transport, I'm going to be leaning very heavily on Willow here. And, but I am going to have to get myself a good RG for the purpose of transport of, like, metal and stone. Since basically they now have a, they reduce the weight when they're carrying it. You know, they're not so, they're much better at carrying those things. So anyway, lots of stuff around here. You know what I need to find? I need to find beavers. I need to find a place where I can get some beavers. When I made the flask, the one thing I didn't have, after I got the crystal, is I didn't have cementing paste. Now you can make cementing paste. You know, you can make cementing paste, but the problem is that it requires chitin. along with stone. So, I mean, that was like, okay, that's going to limit me a lot. So I'd rather get another source of cementing paste. Maybe what I could do is if I could get them, I can put them in that shallow water nearby. So, yeah, and let the beavers just have fun with that. That might be kind of interesting. Okay, can I put myself down here? And down. Did I make it all? My back, where am I anyway? Oh, you know where I am. I was near the place where I found the crystal. Let's go there. I would never have found this if I hadn't seen them do it, so it's kind of interesting. Actually, they'll let me refill my water while I'm there. I'm going to have to search low to see if I can find beavers and then very carefully steal from them, you know what I mean? Because the beavers really don't like it when you do it. Another thing is, I want a jaboa. I'm going to have to find out where I can get a jaboa. I'm going to be looking around and see if I can get it. Yeah, this one right here. Okay, so let's just kind of like easily touch down right about here. Alright, so it's a little like, it's like a little kind of raised thing here, but it's got, hold on a second. Alright. First things first, let me get a drink. Well, I'm going to be getting plenty of drinks, but I also want to fill that and that. Okay, so where are the crystals? There's no crystals here. Well, actually, there is crystals down here. And since I'm here, I might as well grab one, right? Just a bit extra there, you know? Now, I think there's something much lower there. It's just the thing about it is I think I'd rather have a scuba suit before going down, just in case I run into problems. And I see an airdrop. Okay, let's go over. Okay, I will take your poop, because I want to make fertilizer. So I will take all the poop I can get. All right. I just need to be careful of what's in the area, but that looks like it might be a safe location. Looks purple. I love purple. Assuming I can actually do it, right? So anyway, I'm going to be building up that little outpost and setting it up as well as I can. And what do we have over here? Is that a microraptor? I'm terrified of those guys. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. I think it's just green. Alright. Okay, and what do we got? Oh, that's actually good because I was just talking about getting one of them. Those are the Philomola. Those are like the pig ones. So being able to ride one back would make it a lot easier for me to actually get it back home. Okay. Anyway, I think that's going to be it. Just a little bit of an update on things I've been doing. I do hope to get an RG really soon. It's kind of the thing that I most want next. Although I don't know if I should wait until 62. I think it's 62. Hold on a minute here. I think it's 62 that I get the dart. Where is... See, I'm not even 50 yet, so I don't know if I have that kind of patience. See, the dart. Yeah, the dart. I might make a try at it. If I do, I'll record it, of course, and then we'll see what happens from there. So I think that's going to be it for now. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.